Hey tributes, with the Hunger Games hype growing again thanks to Sunrise on the Reaping, I thought it would be the perfect time to rank all of the Hunger Games books and movies, and trust me, some of these rankings might surprise you. Hi, my name is Gina Jo, if you didn't know, and I am such a Hunger Games fan, some might say a Hunger Games super fan. I have been wanting to make this video for what feels like my entire life, and I'm so ready to do so. And it's even more cool because I have all of the books and all of the movies to do this ranking. You should be seeing some sort of graphic pop on the screen every now and then just to keep track of the ranking and everything. But let's get started. Let's start with movies. We have 5 movies to go through, and yes, these are all steel books. Let's quickly look through these. The first, the original, The Hunger Games. The second, Catching Fire. Third is Mockingjay Part 1. Fourth is Mockingjay Part 2. And last but certainly not least, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And if you put them all together, it creates like the symbol. Oh, I love this set. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's get into the ranking. Before I go any further, I just want to disclose that these are my thoughts and opinions. They do not have to be yours, okay? Yes, I realize that I have a very strong bias here and all of these movies are ranked extremely high, but that's just my personal opinion, okay? Some people are super into Top Gun. Some people are super into Marvel. Some people are super into Mission Impossible, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, etc. This is that for me, okay? First up is The Hunger Games, and I would definitely say it's an A-tier movie. It's such a solid start. I definitely feel like this is one of the better book to movie adaptations out of the entire series, and it's just a really good, solid first movie. There are a few moments that I don't 100% love. Like, I feel like you can sort of tell the budget they were working with, and there's like some shaky cam moments, and I definitely feel like it's good. I mean, it's A-tier, but there's reasons why it's not S-tier. There are so many iconic moments that they do so well, and Jennifer Lawrence is the perfect Katniss. I'm definitely curious what a book accurate Katniss might look like. I always interpreted her as indigenous, so I definitely feel like an indigenous Katniss might be like super cool, but I really love Jennifer Lawrence's take on the character, and I definitely feel like it works very well. Next up, we naturally have Catching Fire, and boy is this girl on freaking fire. Let's just take a second to admire this beautiful artwork. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Oh, I have so many tumultuous thoughts on this, but I definitely feel like this is S tier, okay? They did such a good job with the cornucopia and all the different hours and all of the tributes. There's so many people, but they still do such a good job of focusing on all the people they need to focus on. Like, we jump from 2 to 5 main characters to like 15. The outfits are outfitting, the moments are momenting, and there's so many just cute little moments. Like Peeta giving Katniss the pearl, or when we realize that Katniss really loves Peeta after he hits the force field. And come on, we can't talk about Catching Fire without mentioning Finnick, okay? Do you want a sugar cube? This is the first Hunger Games movie directed by Francis Lawrence, or at least I'm pretty sure the first one was directed by a different guy, but I'm pretty sure he's also directing the Sunrise on the Reaping movie. Just thoughts? He is not. It is Francis Lawrence for the Sunrise on the Reaping movie. Just to set the record straight. But I personally love the take that Francis Lawrence has on this whole world. And yeah, Catching Fire, S tier. I wish we could just do Mockingjay Part 1 and Mockingjay Part 2 at the same time, but they need their own moment in the sun. So let's start with Mockingjay Part 1. That's Mockingjay Part 2. This is Mockingjay Part 1. Out of all of the Hunger Games movies that we have in this franchise so far, I personally would rank this at the bottom. Not that it's bad, it's just personally my least favorite. With it being at the bottom though, I would still say it's a B tier movie, at least. There are great moments in it, like If We Burn, You Burn With Us. I literally have that on my wall. But it really does feel like a part 1 to a better movie. I love the things that they explore with the propaganda and the rescuing and all the stress with everything, but it feels like a part 1. And I'm of the mindset if you're gonna like split things into parts, that each part needs to feel like its own self-contained thing. And this does in a lot of ways, but it's not as good as the second part. It doesn't have enough in it, in my opinion. And there's so much in the Mockingjay Mockingjay book they left out of both parts that I feel like they could have like taken some time to dedicate into this part, but you know, it is what it is. Not mad at this, don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. But Mockingjay 2, on the other hand, oh my gosh, do I love this movie. Honestly, this might be crazy to say, but I definitely think it is my favorite in the entire franchise that we have so far, at least. It hits hard, the pacing is good, there's so many deaths, it's devastating. I know a lot of people don't personally like this, but I love the route that they went with exploring the war side of things, and I feel like this movie gets a lot of hate unnecessarily, but that's just my opinion. And come on, the epilogue, it kills me every time. There's so many things explored in this second part that just really hits for me. and I just personally really enjoy it. So if I haven't already said this, I would definitely say that Mockingjay Part 2 is S tier. I think I forgot to mention that at the beginning. Last up for the movies, we have The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I don't know which one to put it on. Let's do a mix of both. Love Rachel, love Tom, love all of the vibes. Oh my gosh, is she so haunting. But I personally think it is the worst book to movie adaptation that we've gotten so far. I really do enjoy this movie, but I'm gonna put it at a B tier. It's so much fun. I enjoy rewatching this. I love all of the background information that we get. I just don't like how much they change. From the games to almost all of the tributes. I think that's my biggest irk with it all. But even some of the people in the Capitol, like I definitely feel like there were changes that were made and not necessarily for the better. Like his supposed friend Clemencia, I definitely feel like her character was very much so changed. But also a lot of the tributes were changed too, like Coral and Reaper. I really like those characters in the book, and not necessarily like, oh, they're my favorite characters, but I just think that they're interesting and like, why not explore those lanes? Enjoyable movie for sure, just not my personal favorite out of the whole bunch. If you're curious where we're currently standing before we jump into the books, there should be something on the screen now showing you how everything is currently ranked. But let's get into these books. Also, this is the first time I've ever owned any type of series on book on hardcover. This is so exciting. And they look so cute too. Okay. I think you may see some similarities between my movie opinions and my book opinions, but I definitely personally think that the books are 100% better than the movies. The movies are good, okay? Don't come at me. I love the movies. I love the movies. I rewatch them all the time. If they're ever playing in the theater, I try to go see them. I watch the whole franchise at least 2 to 4, 5, 7, a billion times a year. But there's so much information in these things. If you love the movies, just give the first one a shot, okay? Like, just give the first one a shot. I really do think you'll like it. I'm not an avid reader, but I can read these all day, every day. All right, now that I've been talking about the books for a hot minute, let's start ranking them. First up, The Hunger Games. Like the movie, I'm gonna put this one at an A tier. I honestly feel like I have a lot of similar thoughts between the book and the movie on this one specifically. It's a wonderful foundation for literally everything. Prim, Rue, Peeta, Gale. This book, in my opinion, holds up beautifully, and if you are trying to get into the series, I definitely think this is the way to go. It's so easy to read. You want to keep reading it, at least in my personal opinion, and it's just a really good intro to everything in that world and what you may or may not get out of it, and just all of the different dynamics that are going on. And I'm pretty sure this is one of those smaller ones as well, so I'm honestly really impressed with how much they fit in this little book. The only reason why it's not an S tier is because I just personally like the other books more. There's more in them, they explore more things, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the foundational piece isn't important and amazing, because it is. Okay, I've blabbed enough about this first book. Let's go on to the next. And the next, of course, is Catching Fire. And just like the movie, I'm gonna put this one at an S tier. If you like that Catching Fire movie, bro, if you haven't read this book, read the book. Read the book. I feel like I'm just gonna keep pestering you to read books, so I'm sorry if you don't want that. But read the book. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You thought the movie was good? You thought the movie had good scenes? Oh my gosh. The tension, the arena, the plot twist. This is like the most Hunger Games book. It's so sad. It's so heartbreaking. It's so everything. 100 out of 10 would recommend. But honestly, a book that I like even more has to be Mockingjay. Oh my gosh, this thing is so good. It's messy. It's painful. It's real. I'm gonna defend this book until I die, probably. If you like Mockingjay Part 1 and Mockingjay Part 2, and you like want more, there's so much more in this thing. Sometimes I wonder if Mockingjay Part 1 and Mockingjay Part 2 were just like slightly inspired by this book, because there's so much relationship stuff that I feel like is so important to Katniss that we just completely miss. Peeta loses his leg. Katniss and Joanna become friends. Katniss has hearing problems. There's so much more detail. You have no idea unless you've read the books, and if you haven't, I'm gonna say it again, read the books. If you love any of those gut punch moments in either Mockingjay Part 1 or Mockingjay Part 2, read it, open it, ingest it. You won't regret it, I feel. Man, did I end up forgetting a lot in this video. I apologize. I do think Mockingjay is an S tier book though. Next up is the book that I waited the longest to read after it came out, because fun fact, I was reading those Hunger Games books as they were being released growing up. And yes, I was equally as obsessed. But getting back to the ranking or tier list or whatever you want to call it, the next book we have is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, because I'm going in like release order, not chronological order. This book is long. Oh my gosh. I enjoy it. It's just not my favorite. See, very similar thoughts as the movie. I'm gonna put this one at a B tier, but not because it's bad, B does not mean bad. B means beautiful. I'm not the biggest fan of the pacing of this book. It's interesting to learn more about Snow, but boy is he insufferable. Lucy Gray definitely deserved better, and I'm just really not a fan of those open endings. But if you like those open endings and you're down for a more up and down pacing, then maybe this is your book. I definitely think this book is important to the series, and it gives so much context and information. So much you have no idea. If you have not read this book and you've read the original trilogy, this book's gonna blow your mind, because boy did it blow mine. But this book also haunts me. Lucy Gray haunts me. I think Lucy Gray haunts us all. Solid book, solid movie, solid ranking. And last but certainly not least, we have the last book, the newest book that we've gotten. I can't believe it came out a month ago now. Has it really been a month? A month? A month. That's blowing my brain. Okay, it's Sunrise on the Reaping. This book will destroy you. We don't have a movie to go with it yet. One is coming out next November though, if you didn't know. This book is definitely getting ranked at an S tier though. It expands the world so much. I didn't think she could do it, but boy, she just keeps doing it. How does she do that? Name drop after name drop after name drop after oh my gosh, after oh my gosh, after oh my gosh. Poor Haymitch. The games, the politics, the emotional gut punches. Like, you're literally getting beat by this book. If you like Haymitch in the movies, you like Haymitch in the books, you like Haymitch at all, you'll understand why he is the way he is. I mean, we kind of know, but we don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, we know, but we don't. We don't know. This thing is fire. I know that was not a Girl on Fire one. I remember seeing the announcement for this book and freaking the freak out. And I did go to Barnes & Noble for the release party. It was a ton of fun. It was actually awesome. This book is amazing. Read the book. Read the book. Read the book. And while you're at it, read all the books, actually. This is such a solid series. And to think that there are people who have not seen or read any of them. Oh my gosh. And now that we have ranked all of the books and movies, I do have a few honorable mentions, or like mini top 3 lists, starting with outfits. So like now I'm gonna share my top 3 favorite outfits from the entire franchise. I hope that's okay. First up is the iconic Girl on Fire dress. She twirled, she ignited, she became a legend. Number 2 is Effie's butterfly dress. Holy crap, is that thing gorgeous. The Capital Couture may have slayed with that one. And last but certainly not least, Lucy Gray's rainbow dress. Oh my gosh, would I wear that today? Chaotic, gorgeous, and iconic. It's so signature to her, and it's so beautiful. I wish it was sold somewhere. Next up, we have my top 3 favorite moments, or favorite lines. Number 1, it's the quote on my wall, "If we burn, you burn with us." It gives me goosebumps just about every single time, still to this day. Remember who the real enemy is. Haymitch, and I'm pretty sure Finnick say this as well. But I just love that line. I think it's super awesome, super important to the entire thing. A great reminder for Katniss. And the last one is, "May your aim be as true as your heart." May your aim be as true as your heart is pure. What? Coin girly, you shouldn't have said it. Super underrated. Sing Snow's laugh, the whole thing. Oh my gosh. And our last category of the day is my top 3 favorite songs, because we're definitely starting to collect them now, which I'm not mad about. How do you talk about songs without mentioning The Hanging Tree? Iconic for so many different reasons. I don't want to spoil anything, but oh my gosh. Haunting and absolutely unforgettable. And the last 2 songs I'm going to mention are from The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I really do love the songs that they added in that movie. The first is The Ballad of Lucy Gray. That melody is just pure poetry, and Rachel's performance with it, oh my gosh, blew me out of the water. The only Lucy Gray we need. And after reading Sunrise on the Reaping, I can't not say In the Old There Before. We first learned about this song in The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but I feel like it takes on a whole new meaning in Sunrise on the Reaping. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's good. It's good. I'm sure this video is a million years long, but we got through it. Yay! If you are curious what that final ranking looks like, hopefully it is on the screen now. Overall, I'm very confident and happy with how I ranked everything, but I would honestly love to know your thoughts. Do you agree with my ranking? Do you disagree? How would you rank them? And please let me know if you've read those books in the comments. I don't know a ton of people who have read them, but they're so good. If you liked today's video, make sure to give it a like. It definitely helps out this channel. And I would honestly love to read anything Hunger Games related. A ranking, a favorite moment, a favorite movie, a favorite book. Like in the comments. Alright, this is it from Editing Jenna. Bye. I'm gonna go put these away now though. If you like this space, you like this kind of content, and you maybe want to see more of it, maybe consider subscribing. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Oh my gosh, my wrist hurts. Bye!